Hello, and thank you for contacting Wave. I see from your request that you're struggling to keep this lens centering on the eye. Well, if we look at your topography, although it's pretty well centered area of the cornea here, you'll see you've got this little ridge from the prior contact lens wear, and when you're going a spherical lens over this eye, in theory, you should be able to just smooth that out very nicely. However, it sounds like your lenses are dropping quite a bit. So what I like to do in those cases is try to use Wave to capture as much of this corneal data in its design. And the best way to do that is just switch over to freeform. And we traditionally talk about irregular corneas. I guess you could say this is a little bit irregular down here versus up top. So you want to really get that Wave lens going each radial, trying to get it more custom fit through there. So if you look at your design, I think you made some nice changes from that second to the first, or first to the second lens. And one option is just to still take this particular lens and just steepen up, bring down this landing zone between the blue and pink dot to try to snug that up a little bit, and that'll steepen that lens up. The other way to do it, I did a quick mock-up here. Basically what I did was I switched over to freeform, and I also put a little asphericity to it. And by doing that, when I clicked over and designed the lens, you immediately see how that contact lens line matches the cornea very nicely. So you've got a much more tightly fitting lens on this eye. You can also bring it, adjust a little bit more if you need to. A little trick sometimes docs find helpful. If you switch this over to 50 on the upper quadrant, you can also bring up this upper part of the lens a little bit to create almost like a corb type fit on that upper lid, a lid attachment. So that little subtle change I think will get you back on track. So I wish you well with this case, and thank you for contacting Wave.